Hello and welcome to the video on how to set up MFA, also known as multi-factor authentication, for your work email account. First thing you're going to want to do is go to your web browser of your choosing. This can be Edge or Chrome, whatever you use, it doesn't really matter. You're going to open up that web browser and you're going to go to office.com, just like you see here on my screen, and click sign in. Now you're going to enter your work email address and go ahead and click on next. And then you will enter your work email password and go ahead and click sign in. Now the next screen should be new to you and it's asking for more information. This is the beginning of setting up the MFA method in order to access the work email. If you do not see this screen or you're getting some kind of error message, it's possible that you've already used this web browser to access your work email, in which case you'll want to use a in private or incognito tab or window on the browser of your choosing. This way none of the cache data comes with you and you should be able to get to this screen. Provided you see the more information required prompt, you're going to go ahead and hit next. Now you'll notice on this screen it's asking us to set up two methods of MFA. First is going to be an application and second is going to be a phone. The cell phone or the phone option will typically be your cell phone. You can use a work desk phone, but only if you have a direct dial number and not just an extension. However, this does limit you to accessing the work email account only during those hours in which you have access to the work phone. So typically you're going to use your cell phone for that. For the app portion, the first method of our MFA, you'll see that it's talking about Microsoft Authenticator, and we can ignore these prompts here for downloading now because we are not going to be using the Microsoft Authenticator app. We are going to be using the Duo app, which you should have already set up on your phone in order to access the VPN. So you should already have that application downloaded. So we're going to click on the words, I want to use a different authenticator app. Now you'll notice it's telling you to open up your app and add a new account. So you'll get your cell phone out at this point. You will open that Duo app. You'll notice that you've probably already got an account associated on that Duo app for accessing the VPN, and it'll probably say your company name there. But in the very top corner, in the right-hand corner is the word add in blue with a plus symbol. You're going to click on that plus symbol and you're going to see a bunch of options that you can scroll through to add other accounts, but at the very, very top, it's going to say use QR code. So we are going to click next on this computer prompt here on the screen, and you're going to click on the phone, use QR code. This is going to open up your camera, and you'll see on the computer here that we have a QR code showing. You're going to use your phone to scan that QR code. And now on the cell phone, it should say account name, and in that field should be showing your work email address. So if that's accurate information, you can go ahead and hit done on the cell phone, and then we can hit next on the computer prompt. Now on the cell phone, it will show you two accounts. One is your VPN account, the other is your email account, and there are passcodes for each of those applications. So you'll hit show next to the passcode for the email address on the cell phone, which is going to show you the 6-digit code that it is prompting for here on this computer screen. So once you have clicked on show and you can see that code, go ahead and enter that code into the screen here. Once you've got the code entered, you're going to hit next. And you can see Authenticator app was successfully registered. So we have completed that first portion, or method 1, if you will, of the MFA. Now method 2 is the phone portion. You can receive a code, which would just be another 6-digit code, or you can call me, and that would have a Microsoft Microsoft would call you and you would have to answer the phone and hit pound, I believe, in order to approve that MFA. So this is entirely up to you. We're just going to have it send us a code. Go ahead and enter your phone number in this screen here. Once your phone number is entered and there's no dashes or spaces of any kind, you'll hit next. Now it's going to text you a code. So you should be receiving a code texted to you, and it's also a 6-digit code. So you'll just open up your text messages, get that code, and type that into the screen here. Once you've got that code typed in, you'll click Next. And you'll notice we've got another verification complete, your phone has been registered message. So at this point, we can go ahead and click Next. We've got 2 green check marks, meaning the app has been registered and the cell phone number has been registered. You can see your cell phone number here and the Authenticator app. Go ahead and click Done. And you can now log into your email account. Both methods have been successfully registered.